Hey y'all, June is tax planning time. This will give you 6 months to implement some of the changes, and some of the best tax planning strategies require substantial investments, and having 6 months of time to implement them tends to be pretty helpful. This means a few things. Oftentimes, you have to spend money to make money, and saving on taxes will also often require you to invest money somewhere. There are not really options out there in most circumstances, and I can't lean into that word most heavily enough right now, where you're a W-2 wage earning employee and there's just some box that you check where you have to make no other sacrifice and you don't pay more in taxes. Otherwise, everybody would already do it. So please keep that in mind that these strategies do often require some kind of an investment somewhere. But if you could invest $3,000 into your retirement to save a certain amount in taxes, that might make sense for you. For some people, it doesn't. So the next aspect is that death and taxes are inevitable. So if you're already running things pretty tightly with your monthly budget, or maybe you're on some of the very early steps in the Dave Ramsey world, this may be an activity for the future. Don't fret though, if you're really excited about seeing what it will look like, we can work on something. I have a plan for you. What you can expect with a tax plan is for me to create my best estimation, with your help, of a tax return for 2024 to work through the different scenarios that might make sense for you. Procedurally, I'll send you another invitation to the portal with a new engagement agreement for the tax planning, a questionnaire that right now is only one question long, and a document upload request. If I did your taxes last year, there's no need to upload your 2023 tax return. I'll just pull that from our records. I'll need you, though, still to fill out the engagement agreement and answer the questionnaire. From there, I'll work through my tax planning software and create a deliverable to you with the options that make sense for you. I will only remove planning options that obviously don't work, like employing your children in your business if you don't have a business or don't have children. After that, I'll set up a meeting time with you to go over our results through Zoom. If you need help implementing certain strategies, I'll be glad to help if they are in my wheelhouse or recommend a service provider that can help. So what does it cost? My base rate for this service is based on the cost for your tax return preparation last year. If I didn't prepare your return, I will need to look over your 2023 tax return to see what is included in it. As I have to recreate the return for the basis of my plan, my time involvement is about the same as it is during a normal tax preparation engagement. As a heads up, again, for those of you that didn't work with me last year, this will likely be between $225 and $750. The best part about this is that if I can't show you how to save money in taxes, especially more than the cost of the plan, I'll gladly apply what you paid for the plan to your 2024 tax preparation. Now, as y'all have come to know me as a pretty straightforward guy, I'll be asking in advance if you have the ability to invest certain amounts into retirement or other areas before choosing to move forward with the plan preparation, as I have a hard cost per plan with my software. And if we already know we're not going to be able to meet the threshold, it doesn't really make sense for either of us with my time or putting money out or you going forward with it. So I may be asking a few questions in advance to make sure that this really makes sense for both of us involved. Now, the next topic, beneficial ownership information filing. I've been talking about this in the newsletters for almost a year now, and we are now 6 months away from where everybody who has an LLC that was created before 2024, if I remember right, you have to fill this out, other than certain circumstances. So, as a reminder, if you have an LLC, please look into the requirements for your business to determine if you need to file a beneficial ownership information filing with the FinCEN network. I have added the link to this newsletter that you will receive in the email if you wanted to go that route. Unfortunately, I can't help with this as my insurance company considers this to be a legal filing and not a tax filing. I don't want any of you to end up in a bad place by not filing this if you were supposed to. From what I've seen and heard from others, it's really not very challenging. I want to thank you all for taking the time to listen, watch, or read, however it went, and I look forward to speaking with any of you that are interested in a tax plan. Just reach out, call, text, email. Take care.